Well, when it comes to communication, you really don't have to speak. Face-to-face conversations replaced with tweets and texts. Thoughts are typed and shared online.
There are so many options to connect, and verbal communication plays a crucial role in the work of law enforcement officers. In a world increasingly engaged through social media, I wanted to find out if agencies are facing any challenges finding qualified candidates for open positions.
I liked it a lot because you get to see how it really is.
Before joining the force, Greenville police officers must learn the basics.
Our processes are very rigorous.
A career in law enforcement requires training and verbal communication.
The impression I leave on you as a citizen when I come out and interact with you will determine how you judge the next officer you deal with.
These days, changing technology provides more ways for people to connect.
People are kind of engaging in avoidance of face-to-face and even traditional telecommunication, so talking on the phone.
I have friends that won't call me on the phone. They'll only text. Aggravates me to no end because I pick the phone up and let's talk.
I can even think about my own son. They do. I'm in one room and my son is texting me, can you take me to the store?
Nine on Your Side wanted to know if finding qualified people to protect and serve is changing too.
And in law enforcement, there's oftentimes not an opportunity for that awkward silence. I have to keep you going, keep you talking. Ma'am, calm down, come with me, step over here.
We sat down with law enforcement agencies across the East.
Everything that is required for you to be an effective police officer comes under the hat of verbal communication or communication skills.
When you're meeting with someone, it's better to talk than have to fight.
Ronnie Ingram is the sheriff in Lenoir County. He says an extensive 14-week training program prepares those qualified and hired as deputies.
It's kind of like driving a car. You can't drive a car without gas. You can't do this work without communicating.
Social media can help attract candidates for open positions.
We've not seen a negative impact, so to speak, in terms of getting people here. In fact, it may have helped because we're able to push information out and open processes and say, hey, Greenville Police Department is hiring.
Mediated communication like social media or email or online communication can obviously improve our lives in many ways.
Dr. Erica Johnson is a communications professor at ECU.
Cell phone use, for example, or smartphone usage is becoming so commonplace. More and more people have access to smartphones. For some people, it could lead to less of an ability to communicate in person or in certain situations where it's high stress.
We stand in awkward silence for just a moment and things change.
Students interested in joining the Greenville Police Department must complete the Pitt Community College Basic Law Enforcement Training Program. It's required before they're hired by the department. Administrators look closely at applications and more.
When we do interviews and when we do role playing, where we see how they'll interact with a person, it does give you a chance to see if they have those social skills and the skills necessary to really talk to somebody.
Though he says he has not seen any issues with the department, Deputy Chief Ted Saul says how officers communicate with each other matters too.
It's a job where you really have to look out for each other. And if there's any disconnect because, hey, I'll text you if I want to talk to you, versus sitting down and really getting to know a person, that does concern me. We're in the age of cameras. They're so careful about every word they say and everything they try to choose their words so carefully because what they're doing in an instant will be Monday morning quarterbacked for weeks, months, years to come.
The Greenville Deputy Chief said he hopes everyone, society, law enforcement, the public, understands that law enforcement has its most success based off relationships. He added, quote, "We cannot allow these various forms of media to cause us to lose that."